Chicago Cubs. News today.
Then let me get this straight. Tarik Skubal, the two-time Cy Young winner, the guy Yver Bud knows we need, is too expensive for the Ricketts. 7 straight losses, and we're talking about Plan B. Seriously? Bob Nightingale dropped the bombshell in USA Today. The Cubs are targeting Sandy Alcantara, Miami Marlins, Robbie Ray, San Francisco Giants, and Freddie Peralta, New York Mets, as trade targets before the deadline. Why? Because Skubal, the obvious name every fan has been screaming about for weeks, apparently requires a price too high for the front office's taste. Meanwhile, Chicago is sinking with 7 straight losses and a rotation destroyed by injuries. The team hosts the Houston Astros this Sunday at 2:20 p.m. at Wrigley Field, desperately trying to stop the bleeding. Edward Cabrera, acquired from the Marlins during the offseason, hasn't fixed the problem. The trade deadline is getting closer, and the front office looks like it's building a consolation prize list instead of going all in for the biggest prize available. Look, I'm going to be straight with you. This feels like 2018 all over again. Remember, when we almost got Cole Hamels early but waited until the last second? Or when they let Bryce Harper sign with the Philadelphia Phillies because it didn't make financial sense? I've lost so much sleep analyzing WAR spreadsheets for this rotation that my wife threatens divorce every time I mention ERA plus again. And now Bob Nightingale is telling me Skubal is too expensive. The guy already has 3.84 this season alone. 2 Cy Youngs. But no, let's go after Robbie Ray with an ERA over 4 because he fits the budget. Brilliant. Absolute Ricketts-level genius. Do you guys remember when we had a championship mentality in 2016? When Theo Epstein wasn't afraid to pull the trigger? Do you really think Sandy Alcantara, coming off Tommy John surgery and not having pitched since 2024, is the answer to our problem? Or Freddie Peralta, stuck on a mediocre Mets team? Does the North Side fanbase deserve more of this same recycled strategy? Or do we deserve a front office that finally opens the wallet for real? If you're tired of the Ricketts crying poor, hit that like button and share this. We need to make noise. The numbers don't lie. Chicago has the worst collective rotation ERA among National League teams with playoff aspirations, a 4.73 ERA in May. Tarik Skubal, meanwhile, is dominating with a 2.21 ERA, 11.8 K/9th, and a 2.45 FIP this season. He is literally the best pitcher available on the market. But the Detroit Tigers are going to demand a premium package. Probably Pete Crow Armstrong, Cade Horton, plus another top 10 prospect in the system. Is it expensive? Yes. Is it impossible? No. Now, let's talk about the consolation targets. Sandy Alcantara had a brilliant 2023 season, 2.28 ERA, Cy Young, but he's coming back from Tommy John surgery and still hasn't pitched in 2026. That's a long-term gamble, not an immediate solution. Robbie Ray has always been volatile. He won the Cy Young in 2021 with a 2.84 ERA, but over the last 2 seasons he's posted a 4.15 ERA with way too many walks. Freddie Peralta is solid 3.56 career ERA, strikeout machine, but he's pitching for a Mets team that's already waved the white flag and might not move him cheaply. Nightingale is right about one thing. The Cubs already have a recent trade relationship with the Miami Marlins after the Cabrera deal. That makes negotiations easier. But is repeating business with a rebuilding seller smart strategy or just lack of creativity? I'm going to say what nobody wants to hear. If the Cubs wait another week to make a decision, this season could slip right through our hands. 7 straight losses isn't bad luck. It's the symptom of a structurally broken team. Justin Steele is on the IL. Jameson Taillon has been inconsistent, and the bullpen. My cardiologist told me to stop watching the 8th inning, but I ignore him every single night. Here's my tactical read. If Jed Hoyer truly wants to compete in 2026, He needs an unquestioned ace plus one reliable back-end starter. Skubal alone transforms this rotation. He gives you 7 innings, double-digit strikeouts, and a blueprint the rest of the staff can follow. Alcantara is too risky right now. Ray is average. Peralta is good, but not transformational. The real problem? The Ricketts operate the Chicago Cubs like a neighborhood grocery store instead of a $4 billion franchise. They want value contracts and future flexibility, while the Happ-Bellinger-Swanson window is slowly closing. And I'll tell you this, if we trade for Ray or Alcantara and they flop, Wrigleyville is going to explode. Within's jotted, relativeurs. Kom pour som de fruturen. Ilas en kart frisermens koshas de thetum tumen. So that's the question, Bleacher Bums. Do you want Plan A, Skubal, all in, pay the price? Or are you willing to settle for a Plan B that sounds like it came out of an accountant meeting? Because I've seen this movie before. And spoiler alert, it doesn't end well. Sunday's game against the Astros starts at 2:20 p.m. If we lose an 8th straight, get the memes ready. Drop your thoughts below, Skubal or bust.
Yeah.
Or do you trust these budget names Nightingale mentioned? I'm waiting.